Okay, welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. It broke 60K. We were talking about 60K. Has the bull market come back, or should I say more correctly, is the bull market continuing? We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about altcoins, potential alt season, and I will be answering your questions in the chat down below. Now, this video has been brought to you by Margex. We're going to be talking about them a little bit later on. But let's have a look what's going on with Bitcoin right now so we can see what's up. So we can see Bitcoin right here on the daily right now at $60,300. And it looks like, well, this looks bullish, okay? Now, as long as this remains above 60K, this bull market should have a continuation. Now, if we go down just under 60K and it continues up, as long as we stay up over $58,500, it's still quite possible, or the probabilities are that we'll continue going up. Now, you might be saying, Paul, why are you changing what you said a couple of days ago? You said over 60K. Now you're saying 58. Oh my God, you're just full of it. No. Charts change. This is what I'm seeing now. A few days ago, things were different. The charts gives us clues and it gives us probabilities. It's not a 100% this will happen. I've explained this multiple times. You have to understand this, okay? So that's what I'm seeing right now. So if this breaks upwards, we should be going up. This would then become a bull flag, because if you look at it down here, you can actually see up, down, bull flag. And this also gives us a massive cup and handle here. So once the neckline is broken, which arguably could be at 65K or 68K, depending on where you're looking at on this chart, then basically this could have a lot more going up to the upside, and that is what I'm expecting. Now, if things don't work out that way, let's say we go to 58K, we come back up, but 60K isn't broken yet again, and that becomes resistance. Well, then the downside potential is further. We're still above the safety zone, but remember, under 49K, if that becomes resistance, that would be a potential bear market. Does not mean it will be a bear market, but it's one of the things we're looking at. Now, that said, we're way higher than that right now. We did get close to that the other time last week. That's why I was so imminent on making those warning videos. I told you what ranges to look at, so you know what to do depending on what Bitcoin does. And so far, it looks good. I said if we break 55K, chances are we're going to break 60K. That's what we did. Let's see if we hold it. Now, that said, if you could go to my YouTube channel, and let me just show you something real quick. If you go to my YouTube channel here, and you go to videos, you can actually see that, look, the danger is here. This is the danger video that I called. You should watch this video. And right here, Bitcoin's next move, bull market or bear trap, is what I'm talking about today, where I leaned towards what will happen today, and that's what's happening. So you should watch these two videos here. And generally speaking, if you have not watched my videos, or if it's your first time here, perhaps you should consider subscribing, because we've called the top, we called the double top last time, we called the bottom of 50.6K. We make amazing calls on this channel. Our success rate is pretty high. So make sure you check that out. Or if you want to have a one-on-one coaching with me, people that watch this channel already know this, and I am available. The link is in the description down below. And for the next 48 hours or so, you will have a discount of 30%. That said, before you get too happy, my prices just went up. So my prices went up from $297 to $480. That's going to be the new price until the end of the year, or at least until the end of the year. It might go up more, but until then, we have $480, but you can get 30% discount, which brings it to around roughly, what, 312? I can't remember. So if you were on the fence of getting coaching with me, now's the best time. Just go use that code. The link's in the description down below. And not only that, if you actually become a coaching client, this price is frozen for you at least till the end of the year, and you will always get it cheaper than anybody else. Like my existing coaching clients, they will have $297 till the end of the year. New people, you're gonna have to pay $480. Sorry, that's the way things go. So, with that out the way, let's have a look at altcoins here and see what's going on with altcoins. We are seeing some moves in the market. Sure, the daily doesn't look too great, but the weekly here does. And we can see certain altcoins moving. And not to bore you here, but if Bitcoin remains over 60K, we do have a potential alt season coming and brewing up. I'm not saying we are there yet. I'm not saying we are here yet, but an alt season is quite possible in the next couple of months if Bitcoin actually remains above 60K, in my personal opinion. So, with that said, let me answer your questions in the chat. So I'll be looking at your questions, but before that, I need 60 seconds of your time, 60 seconds to check out Margex. They're the sponsors of today's video. So check this out and I'll be right back. 60 seconds, you got this, you got this. Grab yourself some coffee, you got this, come on. Today's video is sponsored by Margex. Currently taking market share from other exchanges, Margex actually lets you trade up to 100x leverage. And not only that, but you actually get a $50 bonus just for signing up and another $50 once you deposit $100. Then you can use the code CF20 to get a 20% bonus on those deposits. Now, the cool thing about Margex Exchange, it's a very easy and simple platform. You're not going to be overwhelmed like other exchanges. Plus, they even have copy trading, something I'm actually looking into myself. So make sure you use my link in the description down below, because copy trading, maybe, just maybe, you can copy trade the crypto factor. Oh, and there's a cherry on top here, because this is a no KYC and no VPN needed exchange, which means you can easily sign up, deposit, and start trading with no additional checkups. So check out Margex, the link is down below, and let me know what you think. Now let's get started with our video. So there you go. So check out Margex, quite interesting. Link is in the description down below. Let's answer your questions in the chat. I see Michael Cerami saying, hi, what's up, my man? Adrian says, damn, always 18th Sunday, same as another. My loving channel, and I always have to choose between two. Well, you made the right choice. The crypto factor, my man. The crypto factor should be your number one choice. Why? Well, come on. You know why. Anyway, because I'm good looking, incredibly good looking, right? So that's and witty and funny and bold. Okay, aerodynamic, like I mean, I can move fast. See, people make fun because I'm bald, but they don't know I can just move fast. That's how I dodge bear markets. I dodge bear markets like this. Answers your question about which one to prefer. Best channel ever, says Mutez. Can't wait for new insights. You're very welcome, man. Adrian says, oh, come on, that Baldy could possibly say today, sell your XRP and buy Doja Cat. What a great idea. I wouldn't be against that, actually. Bill S. saying, yes, Paul, what's up, my man? Raul saying, now what's your next statement, Paul? Because 60K hit 60K. Oh, yeah. So yes, we are above 60K. We need to remain above a few days, or at least to a week. Well, at least a few days to a week in order to confirm. But the way I see the charts, I think it's pretty bullish. When alt season coming? We just answered that. Adrian says, Paul, give up explaining trends changing, because there's always one guy in the comments. Oh my God, here's clue. I'm not sure if it goes. Yeah. Well, all I can do, okay, Paul, give up explaining trends changing, because there will always be one guy in the comments, oh my God, he is clueless, can't decide. Yeah, look, I understand, but I can only be responsible for what I say, not what for people understand, right? So I can explain things to people, but I can't understand it for them. So I try to explain it as much as possible for the people that do understand, and the people that don't understand, they're going to get wrecked regardless. They're going to get wrecked, so there's nothing I can do for them. So it's better for them to comment, say the crap they want to say, and not come back to the channel. Or maybe, just maybe, I don't know, from magic, they realize a lot of people in the last bull run, they came back and said, oh my God, you were right. You were right about SafeMoon. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I said that. I'm like, it's okay. Same with the XRP army, a lot of different projects, like, okay, you were right. Some people come back, very few in comparison to the people that leave there embarrassed. But, most people don't accept their mistakes, and most people get wrecked in crypto and in any other market. I mean, 95% failure rate, right? How many X do you see Sui doing this bull market? Bill, I'm not in Sui, and I don't like Sui that much. There are other better coins out there. I've talked about them. I've made videos. I've been answering the live streams. I am not in Sui. I think it's overrated. How much Ethereum can go till the end of December? $8,000 to $10,000. It will probably be topish for Ethereum, so you can expect 6,000 to 8,000, 5,000 to 8,000, somewhere around that range, depending on how this bull market plays out. Paul, as I have Ace coin at 450 average, what should I do? I need help. Raul, I never suggested Ace coin to anybody, so I don't know past history. I could look at the charts right now, but there's not much I can tell you because I haven't studied it. So I never suggested you hold Ace. I don't even know what Ace is. Paul lists today on MEXC. That's pretty awesome, Shah. I know you're excited. I know you have a lot of Paul. We called it very early. We're doing well. Thank you very much. William Berry, my man. Paul, do you still think AI pumps first, then gaming? I said AI will pump and gaming. We don't know which one will come first. Maybe they come simultaneously, but generally speaking, these two industries will trend stack. We talked about this years ago. I predicted this years ago. AI with gaming, I said AI will go up first, then gaming will go up, and then it will trend stack. And we saw the first sign of these. Just like I talked about merging, just like I made a video talking about, just like in real life, things come later onto crypto, and big companies buy small companies, and there's merges, and we already saw Fetch, Ocean, and Ajax becoming one company or one token, ASI, which is great. And we also saw the same people make the first merge with a gaming token or partnership with a gaming token for trend stacking purposes of what was it? G Swift. So we're going to see a lot more of that. So it doesn't matter who's first, who's later. The thing is, you have to hold both. Now, if you see me doing something weird in here, like moving around like this and scratching, you might see me clapping for no reason. It's not because I'm on drugs. It's because there's a mosquito in here, and I can't get it for the last 2 days. And I don't know. It's a bionic mosquito. It reads my every move. Seriously, I see it, then it just low dives and starts flying low below at my radar. I can't see because it's camouflaged with a cup. It's an insane mosquito. It's driving me nuts. So forgive me. And please, like this video for support, because I'm itching all over the place. Seriously, please like this video for mosquito demonstration purposes. So Sui $5 to $6 and back to trash. Ken 50 to 80. Okay. Hey Paul, 50 cents, $1 Myria possible. I think we talked about this before. Myria is one that we have, so that is one I want to look at real quick. So all-time highs was 0.015. So what's the possibility? You asked for how much? 50 cents to $1, and it's at 1 cent. So 50x to possible. It's possible. Whether it's probable, I don't know. But I'm looking for a 10-20x at least when it comes to Myria, if not more. So I hope that answers your question. If I have 5,000 to invest right now in the market, which coins do you recommend to get into right now? Mutez, very good question, but a bad question. Let me explain why it's a bad question, because I don't know the rest of your portfolio. I don't know your risk tolerance. I don't know your goals. I don't know if you have any other assets. I don't know how much of that is your net worth, of your net worth you are investing. I don't know. But I can give you a generalized answer real quick, and you should all listen to this, by the way, because I'm going to answer this like a G. I'm going to give a lot of alpha right here, right now. Let me just open up something like Sketch or something like that. Okay, here you go. So let's say you have $5,000. Now this is not applicable to everybody, but let's just say we have $5,000. I'll give you an example of what I would personally do. What I would personally do, look, there's a unicorn down here. Let's get rid of it. All right, so what I would personally do is I would put, let's say $2,500 of that in altcoins and $2,500 of that in Bitcoin. Why would I put it in Bitcoin? Not because I'm a Bitcoin maxi, I'm a semi-Bitcoin maxi, but if you hear me out, you'll understand exactly why I'm doing this. See, Bitcoin will probably go up, what, 2 to 4x in this bull market, maybe 5x, doesn't matter. What we want to say is it could at least 2x. Can we agree that Bitcoin will at least 2x, probability-wise, in this bull market? Yes? Yes, okay. So we have at least 2x for Bitcoin. That's nothing, right? Yes, but hear me out here. So let's say we put 2,500 into altcoins, and let's say we put, I don't know, 500 into Solana, 500 into Fetch, which will be ASI. Then let's say $500 in a gaming coin, let's say like Miria. We have $1,000 left. Let's put 250 into, let's say, ChainGPT. Let's put 250 in something like Doge, just because I like Doge, right? And now we have $500 left to go for some big plays, some risky plays. So you can use this 500 either for new nodes, either for new projects, either for meme coins, and so it doesn't really matter, right? I'm just giving you an example here. But why do I put 2,500 in Bitcoin? Well, it's very simple. If this all goes to shit, then this 2,500 will probably more than likely 2x, meaning you get your money back, right? So you're using Bitcoin as a guarantee here, right? But even if this all goes to shit, it probably won't go to zero. It'll probably maybe, what, go to $3,000? 2,500, doesn't matter. So you have 3,000 plus 5,000, that's 8,000. But if any of these do very well, and I believe they will, they'll go to 15,000 or whatever, and you don't have to get all of them right. Then you have 15,000 plus 8,000, so you have 23,000. So basically what you're doing, you're using Bitcoin as sort of a guarantee so you can gamble on other coins. And depending on what you like there, you can decide where you're going to put it, right? Now, also what you could do with Bitcoin, if you get the Bitcoin right now with that portfolio, if we actually drop, if we were wrong and we go down, but you see a good buying opportunity, like we don't break the lows and you see we're going to go back up, and you get the crypto factor, which you are subscribed to right now. You subscribe and you have the notifications on. I'm like, oh my shit, buy, like I did last time, and it was the bottom of 15.6K. Guess what? You can use that Bitcoin to buy the dip. You can use that Bitcoin to buy altcoins and make your position harder. But also, even if we keep on going up, you can actually have that Bitcoin and you're still exposed to crypto, and you're holding Bitcoin for all the benefits of sound hard money and having a blue chip investment in crypto, if that makes sense. So that's personally what I would do and how I would invest, and that's basically some alpha that I haven't heard anybody else talk about anywhere else on any other channel, which is something that I think is fundamental, and that's how everybody should do it. Aerodrome, 20x potential, Rahul. I would say a 10 to 20x is in the cards. Why is you one coach price went up, bro? Because I have too many people asking me to do coaching, and I only have so many hours in the day. And for me, it's not. It just doesn't make sense for me to have everybody as a client. I already have people buying coaching. Also, it's the way things are. I said I'm going to have it a lot higher. I gave you over a year, almost a year to get in at a cheaper price. And I kept on saying that the prices will go up. Even on the website, it said that the prices will go up. So either you get in and you keep these and you freeze these prices for yourself, but you get in now. And if you can't afford 256 and you haven't made the decision for 256, then you won't be able to afford 480 either, so you wouldn't have gone in. If you're not making over 256 euros, or sorry, 297, whatever. I was thinking after tax. If 297 is too expensive for you and 480 is too expensive for you, then you're not getting enough value from this channel. I'm sorry, but if you haven't made $500 at least watching this channel so far, or saved a lot more, in other words, didn't get in a coin and you didn't lose all your shit, then it's not worth for you to buy my coaching anyway. It means I'm a dud. So either I'm worth it or I'm not, and you have to decide. But if I have so many hours in a day that I'm available for coaching, and I have more demand than supply, well, prices have to go up, man. It just makes sense. Your opinion about Fractal, Bitcoin, and CAD20. Stanko, great question. Great question. I really think that Francis Dunn is more qualified to answer that than me, because I love Bitcoin. I love the Bitcoin ecosystem, but let's not kid ourselves. Francis Dunn is the guy when it comes to Bitcoin ecosystem, when it comes to ordinals, when it comes to that. Yes, I called SRC20 before him, but he called the runes, he called the BRC20s and so on. We called BRC20s around the same time. He was a bit before me, and he made more calls than me, better calls than me. So I think he's more of the expert on that. I don't share an opinion on Fractal, Bitcoin, or CAD20. I haven't looked into it. I really haven't looked into it, so that's something I don't want to answer. And I don't want to talk about things I don't know about. I know about them, but I haven't studied them. I haven't deep dived. I'm getting ready to go to Dubai next month. We actually have a big stand, a big booth at Dubai Future Blockchain Summit. I'm going to be there as the Crypto Factor. We were in Istanbul not too long ago for Istanbul Blockchain Week. We were in Poland before that. We're going back to Poland in March. I'm traveling. Now that I can travel, I'm traveling, plus I'm doing my other business ventures. So it is what it is, man. I really want to grow this channel and do this for you. That's another reason why I'm raising my prices, is so I can be able to afford marketing. Because, a lot of people, I'll give you a little secret. A lot of people in business, they try to get their prices cheaper than everybody else. But when you do your prices cheaper than everyone else, you don't have marketing margin, so you can't spend money on marketing, so you end up losing, right? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Paul, if alt season comes, then how many months will it last? We don't know. It could be a mini alt season or a full-blown alt season. No one knows the answer to that, Raul. We haven't seen a full, long alt season yet. And I do believe it's in the cards, and I do believe it's going to come. But as to when and how long it's going to be, this is something we're going to see when it happens. Does that make sense? So make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button so we can call it for you when that does happen, like last time. Pulse Chain, Pulse X, Hex have the world's biggest day. Look, guys, Pulse X, Pulse Chain, Hex, all great. Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it being monster of a coin when it came out, and we made amazing profits. We had Richard Hart on this channel many times. I've been on his channel many times. He contributed to my book, and I said, as long as Richard Hart is promoting, you're investing in Richard Hart. Once he's gone, things will more likely go to shit. And I got attacked for that. But it was the truth. Look what happened. So yes, Hex, Pulse X, all that sounds great on paper. Yeah, it sounds awesome. But no one's using it. No one's going over there. Now you can argue, oh, why don't you use it? Well, I have it there. It's there. It's not enough. See, this notion of build it and they will come. I saw a tweet the other day, build it and they will come, is bullshit. Right? I don't care. Your product has to talk. It has to talk. I don't care if your product shouts, is screaming at the top of their lungs. If you don't market your product, no one's gonna come. And Richard Hart is not marketing his product. Now, will he come back? Will he come back and will all this change? I don't know. I do not know. But right now, getting into anything like that would be opportunity cost because you're tying up your capital and not getting into other coins that have probabilities of going up. So you're going to miss out, if that makes sense. Now, if you're already in, hold. I'm holding. I'm already in. But I'm not tying up any more capital in there. William O'Leary, people have finally learned to take profits. We only see small pumps with immediate dumps. People are overtaking profits, in my opinion, at some point, or will overtake profits at some point as well. So I talk about the importance of taking profits a lot of times on this channel. What I haven't talked about and I want to talk about is people sometimes too oftenly take profits. So there's a thin line. You have to be somewhere in between. You can't be too much in either direction. You have to know when to take profits and how much, and not overdo it at the same time. Now people are learning how to take profits. Granted, I'm with you. We've been shouting this. Now watch people taking profits too soon. And as soon as they start taking profits too soon and the market starts going up, like, oh my God, I should have took profits. Oh, this is stupid. And they're going to start not taking profits. That's when it's going to dump. So it goes in cycles every single time in every single market, whether it's crypto, Bitcoin, whatever. It always happens. So keep that in mind. Will Fetch surprise us? Yes, Shah, Fetch will surprise us a lot. At which months would you start taking exits from altcoins? My first anticipations towards the end of the year, beginning 2025, but that can change when the time comes closer. I talked about this in different videos, but the best thing you can do is watch the channel, make sure you watch the live streams because things change, charge changes, and strategy changes or is implemented. You have to improvise, adapt, and overcome. IAO. So that's my book, by the way, Success. IAO was the first book I've ever written. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. How many X do you think ASI could potentially do? 10 to 20X, in my opinion. Bubba Smooth is laughing. Will AI Oz go to $6 or $8? Will it 100%? I don't know. But if we look at the charts real quick with AI Oz, let's have an overview here. It's at 40 cents right now. I would say $1 was the top. 600, 108. I would say $2 or $3 is quite possible. Then we can reevaluate. Would you be buying right now, or would you be? I would be buying. So I bought a 49K. If not this time, the time before where I said we're going to wick down, we're somewhere around 60. I said we're going to wick down to 49K and go back up. That's when I said we should be buying. Right now, the only money I'll put into crypto is if I get paid in crypto from some of my work, and I'll put it in crypto because I don't have any more to invest. So I'm pretty much all in crypto right now. But to answer your question, Bristian, if you haven't got in, 60K is a mental stop loss. You could be buying close to 60K here, and your stop loss would be under 60K if you're a trader, or if you're an investor, if it goes under, you'll just wait and see how the price reacts before you get more in. How much Doge can go end of December? $2, $3. Hello, Paul from Arizona. I'm interested in your thoughts on Ben's coin. So we got in Ben coin when it came out as a bet on Ben. We took profits. I told you to get out a while after in profits. I don't know about Ben coin now. I haven't looked at it since. We took profits on it. We said back then, if you believed into Ben to get in, there was drama. There was so much drama, I can't even remember what happened. I made videos about it, but I would not get into Ben coin right now. Personally, not because I don't think it's going to work out or do well. It's just I haven't looked at it for so long, so I can't answer that question. Makes sense, mate. Top notch. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it. And I try to be as honest as possible. And if I don't know how to answer a question, I will always tell you what I'm personally looking at. But this may not apply to you because maybe you're watching Ben. Maybe Ben coin is doing some moves that I'm not aware of. And maybe you don't have any other meme coins or high risk coins. And in that case, that would be a good move. right? It all depends on your portfolio, your other plays, your anticipations, your exit strategies, there's so many things you have to take into account. Paul, please make us understand the cycle of alt season, just like mini bull market and hyper bull market. Very hard to do because it rhymes, but it's not really historical. That's why no one can call it exactly. We got lucky with the mini cycles a couple of times, and I can sit there and explain to you for hours how I found that and how I called it. But at the end of the day, it won't do you any service right now. Because just because I did the analysis once or twice and got it, doesn't mean it's the same analysis every single time. Something might change, I'll have to see something else, and once I see it, I'll call it again, but I won't be able to explain how, because in order to explain for you how something does something or how I see something, you have to read all the books I've read, you have to have my experience, you have to know, there's things that I see that just are intuitive to me. It's impossible to explain. If I want to teach you how to counter steer and you don't know how to drive a car, how am I going to explain to counter steer? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't work that way. William, supply and demand, Paul's demand went up since his price did also. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Paul, I have, friend that is smart IT guy, millionaire. He hates crypto and he's saying very unlikely crypto is the future, only speculations. Is he saying true or very close-minded? Well, he's a multi-millionaire. If he's a millionaire, he knows what he's doing, right? But and he's IT, so I guess he understands IT. I have multi-millionaire friends that are in crypto and think it's the future. It depends which side you want to look. My question is, was he saying the same things 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? If yes, he was wrong. So each person should stick to their own thing. So if he doesn't understand or doesn't like crypto, that's on him. If he's a millionaire already, he doesn't really have anything to gain or lose from it, right? Because he's already a millionaire. The question is what you see and what you think. Me personally, I think there's a future in crypto. What can I say? What's your say rate cuts dump incoming? Oh, rate cuts. Okay. I have to make a video about this and explain it because people have rate cuts all confused. It's not just this happens, I'll go, rate cuts go up, this will happen. It's not like that. That's how I called the contrarian moves every single other times when everybody was telling it's going to do something. I need to make a long video and explanation for this, but generally speaking, it's not that simple. It's not that simple to call, nor does it mean anything, and sometimes it's just short term, and it confuses you. Give me a second. But I'll say this, and this is very important. It doesn't matter. Channels talk about rate cuts. They talk about it all the time, mostly to get views and mostly because people think and they're trying to find a magic potion to see what's going to happen. And while there is a play there is something to look at, you have to understand that charts don't lie. Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Just look at price, look at TA, and you'll see the move. And then whatever other news happens or whatever they do, then you'll be like, oh, it's because of this. Come on. I don't even look at it, to be honest with you, that much. His price now has Andy Pepe Brett. What about Andy Pepe Brett? If they're good coins, Pepe is, Brett is. I'm so about Andy. I prefer WIF, WIF. What's up, Paul says... I can't pronounce the name. What's up, Paul? It's token STPT on base chain. How do you feel about it? Because it's an AI and gaming field. STPT on base chain? Well, I'm not going to analyze this here. I can take a look at it. But I can't do an analysis off the blue. A lot of channels do that. They're like, oh, let me show you technical analysis. The technical analysis takes hours. But let's have a look at it. STPT coin. STP or STPT? There's two here. This is on Ethereum. I'm not sure. Are you looking at this? Is this the coin you're looking at? Can't be. Because this is out on the 19th. Oh, wait. It could be. No, it can't be. So, 24. Is this... Nah. I'm confused. Wait. Is this the coin you're looking at? Tell me if this is the coin you're looking at. And if yes, maybe we can answer. So no, it can't be this because this goes back in years when base didn't even exist. So it must be something else. How many X's do you see Avalanche and Chainlink this cycle? I don't know. No, you can't make calls on every single coin. That's absurd. But holding Avalanche and Chainlink is a good idea. Chainlink and Oracles in general will go up as soon as this bull market starts moving up again and making more aggressive moves. It's just inevitable. You can't really have something work without Oracles. They feed information to the blockchain from the real world. So if crypto's going up, they need Oracles. So Link. Right? Plus, Link has other benefits as well for different things. As for Avalanche, I think it's going to try and challenge Solana at some point. Can I convert USD? Can I convert RNDR to USDT on Tangent Wallet? Brett Pitt, I'm not sure. I think you may be able to, but if you can't, just come over here to my channel real quick. Go to videos, and here it will show you exactly how to convert it very fast, very easily. So if you can't, which I think you can't, just come over here and migrate with this video. It's very easy, step by step, 6 minutes, very easy to do. Plus you have my witty humor and beautiful smile to go with it. What is your price prediction for Orange and Casper? Casper video will come out tomorrow. So just subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button. You'll see that video pop up and you can watch it. It gives a full analysis and price prediction. It's cool. The title of the video will be Casper is perfect, but. Okay, so make sure you watch that video. As for Orange, I don't know. And no one knows. It's a new coin. So the more it goes up, it keeps on breaking into blue sky breakout and price discovery, so no one knows. It's very simple. You can't answer that question, but I'm holding it long term, if that makes sense. And I do think it will be a play for this bull market and the next bull market as well, in my opinion. The conversion on Render Foundation keeps giving me error, yet takes my Render and Ethereum gas fees. Watch the video step by step. See what I did because it happened to me as well. I think, I'm not sure. And if it's not, if you're doing it the same way as I am doing, it should work. If it doesn't work again, we'll talk about it. Tia, please. I'm out of Celestia. We got out of Celestia because we were holding Celestia for airdrops. And we figured out that the airdrops, so the amount of money that you have in Celestia, is not worth it because you have to keep on growing your Celestia position. That costs opportunity cost. So we decided to get out of Celestia and into other coins. And we're glad we did because it fell after. So let's see what happens. Always love your live stream. Thank you so much, Boba. Raul says, what's your take on POL, Polygon? I think you can't afford not to hold any in this bull market, but you shouldn't get obsessed in getting too much of it or missing out. So have an amount just in case and just for the upside, but how aggressively it goes up, what will happen, we cannot predict. We don't know what's going to happen. Just hold some in your portfolio, in my opinion. Will Render go to $60 or $80? We don't know what something will definitely do. But Render is sitting, what, right now at $5. So I think it's quite possible. The all-time high was 12. So a $50 Render is not out the question, in my opinion, and quite possible for this bull market. So if $50 is enough for you, then you should get in. Paul, you used to talk about the graph a lot. Is that still a good investment in your opinion? No, we got out of the graph for other AI plays. I thought I made that quite clear. We got into it when no one did, went up, took profits, got into other coins, and the other coins outperformed the graph, and that way there was no need to get back in. And it sounds bad, but you should really watch my videos, all of them. Mutez, what's your price prediction for CAS? Watch the video that's coming out tomorrow. 18 Wednesday Fed rate cuts. Yep. Paul, it's shocking how Doge can go to $2-3 till December to March. Yep, let's see. Ben Coins, yep. The top holder donated $2 million to the community treasury for listing on 33 million cap right now. Don't know what you're talking about exactly. What are you talking about? DRM7, I'm not sure what you're talking about, man. You have to be, please be specific with what you're referring to, even if you commented before, because obviously I'm going through comments and I can't remember what's what. So there's no way I can, go back and see and put two and two together, because I'm answering almost every one of your questions. So make sure you put more context. Raul says, all coins are dead until it's pumping. What's your say, Paul? It's time to pick those. Watch my crypto portfolios. You shouldn't be holding any dead coins. Like, if you've been watching my videos and my live streams, you shouldn't be holding any dead coins. You should be great. And if you were holding any dead coins, you would have converted into non-dead coins. Could you check the Gary network? Nope, not my style. Sorry, disclosure kids, but I'm not. We talked about it a long time ago. We took profits or lost, I can't remember, but we got out. What happens to Sandbox and Decentraland? Sooner or later, Sand and Decentraland will come back into narrative and it should start going up. Just make sure you don't miss opportunities on the coin in other coins until that happens. But if you're holding one of the two in your portfolio, that's a smart move. Paul, do you still think that we might get an early top end of 2024, beginning 2025? I never said I think I do. I said there's 50-50 chance that we will, and I'm expecting it. If it happens to happen end of 2024, beginning 2025, we need to get closer to that to see how things play out, then I'll give you my answer. But so far, I'm leaning towards no, because we might actually have a longer bull market than expected. The normal bull run and not a shorter bull run, in the sense that this massive drop we had in time actually corrected the markets, which takes one of the factors for a shorter bull market narrative away, but not all of them. So I still need more information on that. Whew! Heart beating fast, doing a lot of questions. Please hit the like button for support. And let me drink some water while you do that. BJ, my man, good morning, Paul. With how things are playing out, where do you expect the new money to come in from? Retail. A bunch of extra inflation by more printing. Retail. Also institutional money and stuff like that, but we know that's a given at this point. Retail is what we're waiting for. Retail has not come in fully yet, and we have not FOMO'd yet. Boba says, now the chances are that Kamala Harris might win after the first debate. I don't know. I don't think so. I know the media is saying that. The media is saying that Kamala was great in the interview and she beat Trump, but I don't think so. As a matter of, I've watched the debate. I like watching debates. I don't think so. I think Kamala, she did better than what I expected. And she wasn't laughing like a hyena, I'll give her that. But she still didn't answer any questions. And she lied about a lot of things. Trump was fighting three people, right? He was fighting Kamala and the reporters. Kamala wasn't. I'm not taking sides here in the sense I don't know who won. But it doesn't look like she won. It looks more like the people that were voting for her anyway said they're going to vote for her, which they were already doing so. And Trump made people on the fence think. That's what I got from it, but it could be me. But this is why she asked for a rematch. Typically, if you won a debate, you don't want a rematch. You don't care about it because you won. And that's why Trump said no to a rematch. So take that for what it is. Upcoming videos tomorrow. Paul, since Grayscale are buying Bitcoin at this price, what's your say? Are they planning for 150? I don't know what Grayscale is planning for, nor do I care. I have my own views, my own tops, and my own levels, which we've talked about multiple times on this channel. Again, I'm looking at $100,000 to $140,000 Bitcoin by the end of the bull market. If it passes that, we may look up to 180,000, 200,000, but we'll reevaluate once we get closer to that. October will be Pumptober. I hope so. Yes, says Carl Centric 80. Hope I said that right. Why do you prefer WIF? I just like the face better. I mean, the utility and the functions of WIF as a meme coin with its nose. Come on. I just prefer it because I think people are just more... It's cuter. It's got a hat. I mean, it's a meme coin. What else are you going to judge it on? It's got a great community as well. And it's a dog wearing a hat, dude. Like, it's dog with hat. Like, come on. It's the utility of this blows any other utility of every other meme coin out the water. I mean, come on. What are you asking here? There's nothing to base this on. It's just, I prefer it. But Andy has a higher pump potential. Brett already pumped. Yes, but look at the sticking power. And you have to look at the sticking power. And you have to look at the opportunity of actually getting that higher and sticking there and actually being able to get it while other ones might not even get up there. So it's a gamble. What do you think of Polkadot? I think Polkadot, if any old company would make a comeback, it's Polkadot. I know they're serious. I know they're innovating. I know they're fighting. I know they're doing things and they're not just taking money, and I know they're spending money on marketing, which I think if any of the old coins come back, and some always do, I think Polkadot will be one of them, and it should or could be part of your crypto portfolio. And this is not sponsored. Will oracles become obsolete technology? No, Primo, no, because there's no other way that we know so far to take block information off the blockchain to bring it into the blockchain so utility and certain coins can function. You need oracles. So no, unless they built in an oracle, I'm not a developer, but that sounds confusing and you don't want the headache of that. You want something industry standard functioning like that. So I don't think so. I don't think it will get off. I don't think it'll be obsolete anytime soon. If my render is on an exchange, do I still have to convert it? William, depends on the exchange. If you hold it on Binance or, I don't know, some other exchange, chances are RNDR will become render, and it's already render, and you can check that by the name. Is it RNDR or is it render? RNDR is an Ethereum 20 token. ERC20 token, and a render is a Solana-based token. What is it? S something? I can't even remember it's some weird abbreviation. I don't know why they named it that. What's it called? IS something. I can't even remember what it's called. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. You get the drift. What about Tectum, mate? Tectum was a good play, and I think it can go up quite a bit. I'm not in it anymore. I saw opportunity cost in AI. I saw opportunity in AI and converted Tectum to AI back then, and I'm glad I did. Now, will it make a comeback and go back up? Maybe. It's a high-risk play, but a good risk play, if that makes sense. Oh, and William, if you're holding render in Coinbase, chances are they haven't done it for you. At least not yet, and I don't know if they will. People asking questions, thumbs up and hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. I know you're busy. I know you're busy doing stuff. There's 89 of you and 48 likes. And I know that 90 of you right now, I know that 9 of you are very busy and, you're listening to it. But if you could just reach out. And just, you don't have to hit or smash your keyboard or smash the like button. You could just click it. If you just soft click that like button, I would really appreciate it. Fill it Bitcoin is not Bitcoin without proof of work. Paul is not without XRP Army. Paul and his love story with XRP. Yeah, of course. I don't see any problem with the Casper Souls. Sorry. Give me a second. Hey Sharif, what's up? You're live on YouTube right now. How are you?
I am doing great. I just wanted to thank you for all the great advice you gave me.
Awesome, man.
Awesome. And I will call you later.
Yeah, people think this is planned. This is not planned. Thank you very much.
This is not planned. I did not know.
Tell them to hit the like button. There's 89 people watching, only 54 likes. Can you tell them to hit the like button for me?
Well, I highly advise everybody to hit the like button. I guarantee you will get some really great advice from Paul. Please don't let me interrupt the live anymore.
Do you want to talk? What do you think, man? How are you bullish on crypto right now?
I'm a long-term holder. personally, like my strategy is basically just holding, but that's my personal strategy. I know you're keen on diversifying. But I am bullish. I am bullish, but in a more long run type of thing. You know, no emotions. You know, regardless of how the cryptosphere goes up or down, I try to remain calm, hold my mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum, and just hold basically.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much, man. We'll talk later, okay?
All right.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right. So, I don't see any problem that Casper solves. Big discussion. We've made videos about this. Very big discussion. Sometimes you don't need to solve a problem. You just need to have another way of doing something, and that brings attention. Even if you don't see something that Casper solves, the problem it solves does not mean it won't go up in price. So it might solve you being poor. And I'm not being rude, and there's not an attack to you. I'm just giving an example here. But I do think that it's going to do well in this bull market. That's just me, though. Thoughts on Arrow? It should be part of your crypto portfolio as a bet on base chain as well as Brett, in my opinion. Do you have an opinion on H-bar for this cycle? I said that to get out of H-bar, and I think it will do well in the next cycle. Let's see, or later on in this bull market, let's see how that plays out. H-bar is a good cryptocurrency. It works, but is it that enough? Let's see. Is Paul a layer 1 or layer 2? It's a layer 1, but also acts as a layer 2, believe it or not. So Polygon is a layer 1 that also acts as a layer 2. I can't get into the specifics right now, but that's basically what it does. Matic, if you're wondering what that is, by the way. BitBoy says XRP is going to $22 due to the Grayscale Trust Fund. I disagree with BitBoy. I love BitBoy, but I disagree with him. What do you think, Paul? Are you down with XRP? No. I think Bitcoin, if it breaks all-time highs, it will get to $4 to $7 at most, maybe 10, but that's a stretch, and that's for this bull market. We're talking about this bull market. I don't think it's going to go to $22. I seriously doubt it. Any thoughts on Kava, please? I have no thoughts on Kava because I'm not in Kava, and I don't think that should be part of your portfolio because there's other coins that could do a lot better. Well, let me take that back. You can hold some Kava in your portfolio. That's fine. It's just not in my portfolio. When will Fetch convert to ASI? It's already converting. They already converted Ocean and Ajax into Fetch, and Fetch will become ASI. Yes, it's the right one. So let's have a look at that one. What was it? STP. Okay, I would wait. Wait, let me tell you. Actually, no. I'll say this. If you are bullish on STP, right now, maybe a high-risk entry, but you can get in right now. And then at 0.048, if you make that support, that's a little, no, sorry, 0.051, if that becomes support, I would probably buy as well. So generally speaking, if you want to take a high risk, you can get in now, but I would generally wait for 0.051 to break, then I would get in. And then probably take my first profits at 0.12 and my second profits at 0.19 and let the rest run to $1. Mark this video, bookmark this video, and check back when that happens and say, oh my God, the crypto factor was right yet again. That's if it breaks that. What's your opinion on Echelon Prime? I think it's good to have. Okay, so let me take that back again. Here's my experience with Echelon Prime. I was in Poland at NBX, next blockchain X. What was the X? NBX. It's the biggest blockchain event in Europe, by the way. I was there. We were covering it as media partners. Hence, I remember the name. But it's it's my favorite event, by the way, so far. And generally speaking, I was there, was covering the event, trying to get different alpha, and somebody, I can't remember who it was whispered Echelon Prime to me as not inside information, but as, hey man, listen, thank you for everything you did. I know that this will probably do this, so maybe you want to get in. So I was hinted to get some Echelon Prime. I hold a small amount, but that's all I know about it. I haven't really looked into it. I did it because of, how can I say this? What's the word I'm looking for? Superstition. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold some of this just in case. Paul, what do you can't get more honest than this, okay? You can't get more honest like this on any channel. I bought it because of superstition. Paul, what do you think now? Paul, what do you think now does time of Ethereum pump? We'll see, man, with Ethereum. I think Ethereum, I told you my views are 8 to 10K. If that breaks, we'll reevaluate. Let's see what happens. Paul, love you, man. Hey, Kelvin, what's up, man? Dermish, I said Wolf on ETH Blob. The top holder donated 2 million to community treasure. Okay. I don't know what context this is in, though. Like, you said that, but what's the context of it? I'm late again. That's okay. You can daily facts. You can always watch the live stream from the beginning again, man. William says Kamala had been given all the questions beforehand. I hear that rumor. I cannot confirm or deny. Meek says, and was lying big time. It looked like she-dog walked him. Come on, bro. What? She-dog walked him. What are you talking about? I need more context. I just see a random comment. I need more context. Natural KRC20 on Casper. Yeah, I've heard about KRC20 tokens. I haven't got into them. I knew about them. We talked about it with the founders and the developers a while ago. I interviewed them. I haven't got into any of them, man. Or I'm a bit left behind on that. But if you're holding Casper will probably also do well because of this. Don't know if the KRC20 tokens will do well. At some point, you have to understand that every coin has its ecosystem, and there's just oversupply of every ecosystem. It's insane. Oh, let's buy meme coins on that chain. Oh, look. Let's do some cryptos on that chain. What's the point of them? I don't know. It's getting too much. Paul, 2 questions. For the one-on-one, old fella, what's up, man? For the one-on-one coaching, is accepted payment via crypto? Reach out to me, DM me, send me a message on paul@cryptomarketingcoach.com. Or go to my website and send a message there. How much do you think one should be invested to be able to buy an apartment from Lifada? Right now, Lifada, you need about $1 million, man. Prices are going up because of everything that's going on over here. So a good apartment, you can get one cheaper. You can get one for $500,000. But I think outside Lifada or a little bit outside Lifada, I think it would be more, it makes more sense with everything that's going on here right now. But yeah, no, you could find with 400,000 or 500,000, but shitty ones, about $1 million up. Any tips, Paul, for the hyper bull market? Since it's my first cycle. Yes, earlier on we were talking about how people don't take enough profits. It's going to look like you're taking profits too soon all the time. And you're going to start buying back in. It's going to still be going up and you think it's going to be invincible. You have to realize that. So there's a thin line, like I said before. But the hyper bull market, it's going to shock you. Hey, Paul, have you noticed Casper having difficulty with Casplex KRC20 mainnet module? If yes, I don't. But I could bring on the developers, maybe Shy or someone, and talk about it if you guys really want to. Thoughts on injection coin? I think you shouldn't be in. I've been telling you not to be in for a while now. I think it's overhyped. Will it have a price performance like Solana? No, I don't think so. Did in the last cycle? No, I don't think so. But I don't know. It might, but I'm not in it, and I don't think I'm going to get into it. Boba says, true. I have right now 40,000 invested. How much minimum it can go till March? Depends, Raul, in what you have invested. I mean, if you could be in all the wrong coins, all the right coins, or a mix. If you're following my channel, then the 5x to 10x is the minimum, in my opinion. But I don't know. Paul, do you think ADA is dead? Well, we saw the top of ADA. We got back in and then we got back out because I didn't see people coming on and building, and I got a lot of hate for this. But the truth is, no one's really moving to ADA. So while the tech is there, the usability is not there, people are not building there, and yes, you see different programs and stuff, but who's using them? So I don't think it's dead, but I think it's in a coma. And maybe it wakes up one day. Should I sell my ADA for another coin? You should have done that months ago when I told you, man. Like what? A year ago? I am holding ADA and my target is $5. Will it happen, Paul? Oh my god, dude. Like, get into something else. Always makes my day your Sunday live stream. Love to the S. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Farhad says, that was Nicole, by the way. What's up, Nicole? Love seeing women here. Farhad says, I have fetch on Gemini Exchange. Will it automatically? Probably. This is a question for Gemini. Maybe Google Gemini fetch ASI. Like, look, guys, sometimes it's just as simple as this. Excuse me if any porn shows up here. Fetch Gemini migration. If you see anything like hot girls and cool big butts and chunky asses.com, it's all my fault. Gemini, this is okay. Has not gone live yet. We're closely monitoring the development. So you can just look through here, and it should answer you, right? So just Google, or let's try something as an experiment. Give me 1 second. Let me just try this real quick. All right, here. I guess I could show you what I've been looking at. So, this is Copilot. I don't know if you like this, if you've used it, but let's put this. Okay, will. I'm doing this experiment with you guys. Will fetch migrate to ASI automatically on Gemini. All right. Question mark. Let's see what Copilot has to say. And if it even knows what we're talking about. La 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 la. There you go. So, absolutely, blah, blah, blah. The ASI token merger will be key players. Yeah, the merger kicks off in 2 phases. July, yeah, we know that. We know that. If you're holding fetch on centralized exchanges like Binance, no action is required. Your fetch tokens will automatically convert to ASI. So yeah, more than likely it will be for Gemini as well. But you can always go to the Gemini site and check it out there. Meanwhile, if you're not sure or if you want to do it manually, I have a video right here. Urgent, migrate render to render ASAP, step-by-step. Watch this video. It's actually quite entertaining in my own opinion. Check this video out. It explains exactly how to do it. What's your target for Neo coin? I'm not in Neo and I don't think you should be in it either. I don't know why you guys are in these old school coins. Who are you listening to? We've made so much profits on this channel. If you just followed my calls and my portfolio, you'd already made a fortune. Whoever told you to buy Neo? Please tell me who told you to buy Neo. Paul, do you still think that we might get an early top end of 2020? I answered it earlier on. Let's get closer to the time and I'll answer it again. But the correction we've had since the top has gone down so long is one factor that's taken out of the equation, so we won't have a shorter bull market. Do you have a favorite layer 2 for Ethereum? Not anymore. I just see them as money. I just see them as make money, take profits into Bitcoin. We always get great advice from Paul. He loves this dude. Thank you very much, Boba. Really appreciate you, man. Win Lambo. Thiago, my man. Whenever you want. How you doing, brother? I'm doing good, bro. Wait, I am hitting likes as I'm burning my food for the charcoal benefit. Yeah, you remember that. Yeah, if you have not hit the like button yet, hit the like button. There's generally no excuse. There's no excuse. If you're driving your car down the freeway right now doing 90 and you haven't hit the like button, you can just hit the like button. It's more important than your seatbelt right now, okay? Just hit the like button. But if you want to be responsible, just pull over. Just slam on the brakes and pull over, then hit the like button. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. And if you're cooking right now and your phone's far away, but you're listening on your earpods or something, it just go hit the like button. It's okay. Just leave the food, go hit the like button. If your food burns, it's okay. It's actually good for you. Charcoal's good for you. They put it in everything right now. It's even in toothpaste. So it's okay. You could do that. And if you're having sex, right now, hit the like button. It's okay. You know, it's just lean over her and hit that like button. She won't think it's weird at all. It's quite natural. Just hit the like button while you're having sex. And if you're a girl, please hit the like button while you're having sex. I might lose a subscriber, but I'll gain... anyway, whatever. Paul, whom you love, your girlfriend or Bitcoin? I love my girlfriend. I also love Bitcoin. Hey, Paulie, what's up, Rene Montenegro? We're going down. We're going down to zero. What happened, man, Rene? Was I right again? I'm sorry. Injective protocol versus near protocol, which is better investment? If I had to choose one of the two, I would choose near, but I'm not holding any of them. Farhad, correction. Thoughts on injective protocol, not engine gaming coin, will have better price for Solana. You're asking me if one coin will do better than the other and my thoughts on it. That's not a question. Hold a portfolio. No one knows. No one knows. There's coins that will do better. There's coins that will pump faster. There's coins that will overtake later on. There's coins that have more sustainability. There's just so many factors. There's no I know other YouTube channels answer this and they try to and they look all smart and educated about it, but it's complete horseshit. It's complete horseshit. How can I answer this question? Injective protocol, will it have the same price performance as Solana did in the last cycle? Do you have any understanding? First of all, injective protocol has to do the same thing in the last cycle. The odds of that is very slim. But even if it does, who knows? Come on. Probably not. But I don't know. Like sometimes these questions, dude, I love you, man. But these questions, you're overthinking and you're overdoing it, and that's why people get wrecked. You gotta stop that. Really, stop trying to find the perfect coin. Get a venture capitalist approach. Venture capitalists invest in 20 startups. And they know 2 or 3 will do well, and those 2 or 3 will outdo all the other ones that go to shit. That's what you need to do. Some coins will go up faster than others. Some will have a late entry. There's just no way of knowing this. It's insane. You're driving yourself insane. Hey, Paul, price prediction AVAX. I don't have a price prediction on AVAX. Up. I think Coinbase did not do the merger, but they will do the switch to ASI. Okay, makes sense. A lot of video educators are highly excited about Ondo. Yeah, I have Ondo as well. I looked into it and it appears to be a governance coin. Look, Ondo is RWA play, a real-world asset play. I think that real-world assets will do well in the next bull market, but I think the hype will make some run in this bull market. So I have my RWA portfolio. Ondo is one of the cryptocurrencies I've been telling people to get from forever. So Ondo is one of that in that portfolio. Lingo is another, just because I got in early because I did some marketing for them. And I think that'll do pretty well. I hope it's a higher risk, but I think it will do very well. And then I have Blackfoot as a node, and there's the portfolio. And I expect Ondo to do well, and I got some other coins as well. That's it. It's a venture capitalist approach. Can a governance coin break top 20? Yes, it can. Does that mean it will? I don't know. $400 AVAX, let's see, Paul says. AVAX coin. You don't get it, but I'll look at it. You guys don't get it. $137, $200, 220, reevaluate. Just eyeballing this, by the way. Just eyeballing the few moves. Guys, stop trying to predict tops. It's stupid. There's a few coins you could make predictions with analysis, and it takes hours and days to do. That's how I call Bitcoin, Solana, and so on. You cannot do it in every single coin, nor does every single coin give you the information you need to be able to do that. It's so hard to make these predictions. That's why my success is not based on how good I am at making predictions. It's because I don't make that many of them, so I concentrate on the ones I do. I've explained this so many times. It's hard, and I get sad sometimes with these live streams because you're expecting answers that are not there, and then maybe I don't give them to you, and I try to tell you how things are, but that's not enough for you. That you'll go to another YouTube channel, you won't watch this one, you're gonna get wrecked, and it's a shame. It really is, man. Paul, share your experience about your first bull market. How much have you invested? How much did you make? That's a great question. Let's see if we have time. We do. Okay. So, my first bull market, I first got into crypto in 2017. I think it was around June or something like that. I bought Bitcoin at 2,500. And, well, I've you know what? Let me see something real quick. I have an idea. Give me a second. Because this is going to be a long story. I'll make a video about it because that was a good question. But it's a long answer, and people are going to start waiting. So I'll think of a title and make a video about it, man. I think it's better. But yeah, I made a shitload of money. And it changed my life. Paul, what do you think people mentality right now is to take X on 2-3X? Neither. What? What do you think people mentality right now is to take X? I don't know what people's mentality are. The charts tell you what the mentality is. You look at the charts, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. You don't have to guess people's mentality. The charts, technical analysis, it's pretty much market psychology. That's all it is. Raul, too many questions, man. Give us insider news. I'll give you insider news. I gave some insider news last week. I don't know if it's real or not, but a little birdie. Did I just... Give me a second. A little birdie told me that Kaspa is getting released. Was it on Pionex Exchange? I'm not sure if it's true or not. And I don't know if it has or not, but that's what I heard. But I'm not sure if it's real. Love your explanation on Prime. This is why you are the best. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, Nicole. Can Doge hit $1 and ship? Okay, I'm going to stop with this. Can this happen? Yes, it can. It reached 70 cents. Why wouldn't it be able to go to $1? I mean, some things you just have to be logical. If it got to 70 cents, why couldn't it go to $1? Come on, man. Shaif Yamad, it's logical, right? SHIB, I don't know. Like, what was the all-time highs? I'm not gonna look now, man. I know you're holding Doge and SHIB and you're getting excited becoming a millionaire, but I don't know. Or you're thinking about it. I don't know. Paul, for the bullish case, what should be the new top? Yusuf. 100 to 140,000. If that breaks, I'm looking at $200,000 Bitcoin by the end of the bull market. Best crypto advice ever. Stop it. Just buy. Yeah, pretty much, man. I don't know. Terra Luna I would not buy. Paul, I'm follow YouTuber. My channel specializes in telling the journeys and experience of crypto YouTubers. Oh, cool. Paul, I'm a follower. All right, cool. Well, Crypto Princess, I'd love to come on your channel If I don't care how big it is, I don't care if it has 100 subscribers or 10 million subscribers. If you're asking about telling you my story, I'd be more than happy to come in and do it live or record it or whatever you want. My crypto journey in a nutshell, I got in crypto in 2017. I just got over cancer the first time I got over it. And I was working for a coaching company. I heard about Bitcoin, didn't know how to buy it. And, sorry, a telecommunication company. I was coaching a telecommunication company. And the owner's brother-in-law had Bitcoin and had experience in it. I asked him how to buy it. He showed me. I fell in love with it. And when my contract finished, I cold called my way into CMO in Poland for a company called Experty because I wanted to be part of the company, because I was part of the movement, because I saw crypto as a trend. I knew it was here to stay. It was the future because I started it. Obviously, I got excited about it. So I moved to Poland against my doctor's recommendation because I was still getting treated after cancer and everything, bone marrow transplant and so on. And since then, I was working in the industry in C-level positions. I went through cancer 3 times. The third time I beat cancer was late 2022. That's when I decided to stop working for crypto companies and do this as a business. So my coaching became available and so on. And that's basically in a nutshell. But there's a lot of experience. Crypto saved me. Unfortunately, did not save my parents or my dad. It helped my dad. I almost saved him. A long story. So as I was fighting cancer, I lost my sister, my mother, and my father. A lot of things happened. But yeah, that's in a nutshell. Now, there's a lot of in-betweens that are very interesting. If you want me to come on your channel, I'll be more than happy to. Send me a message on paul@cryptofactor.net. Just send me an email there and I'll see it, Crypto Princess. Or send me on Telegram at @mcpauld. Watch all these scammers send messages now. It's okay though. What signs that you learned in the market when start selling before the top? Hank, that's a huge answer. It's like me teaching you how to drive a car, but you haven't driven a car, so I can't tell you how to counter steer. That's not something I can answer. I do have various videos in increments telling you signs I saw as we were coming to the top, and then I made the call, but I can't put them all down. I mean, it's insane. Liquidity still low. True. Truly loved your channel, man. That's all I say. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, Sebi. Hope you subscribe and hit the bell notification button. Would really appreciate anybody that's not subscribed to actually subscribe and hit the notification button. It would really help me out a lot. If you hit the like button, that would really help me out a lot. If you're already subscribed, please do that. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, yeah. Thank you for all those videos. You're very welcome. Paul, please make a VIP group for $100 for everyone. Please, you're lit. I do have a VIP group for $49. It's in the description down below. So if you want to join the VIP factor, just go in the description down below. You should see the VIP option. Hey man, I really into Singularity, like I'm a fanboy of it. Hate other crypto AI. Maybe ChangeGPT, but what the hell is top 3 Ajax? I don't know what you're talking about, but Singularity has become ASI. So Singularity, which is Ajax, Ocean, and Fetch are merging into ASI token, which is one token, which is pretty cool. Cool, Crypto Princess, but I don't see anything though. Let's see if you actually sent something. I don't see anything. Maybe you sent an email, but you can also do it on Telegram if you want. You skipped my question. What do you know about Trump's new crypto? I don't know anything about Trump's new crypto. Do you think Solana will pump with upcoming conference? I think Solana will pump regardless. And the conferences are just noise in between. Is it Maker good investment? If you're talking about Maker, probably, but I'm not in it, so I can't really answer it much. Dog to the moon, cool. I mean, Ajax top, okay. Take a rest too. Yeah, I'm getting tired, man. You know this, right? Thanks, Paul, for the live stream. Angela Kennedy, thank you very much. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed already, really appreciate it if you do. Thank you so much. I have a video coming out tomorrow on Casper. I have a few videos this week for you not to miss. Make sure you don't miss them. I will also make a video about this thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll make a video about it though. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.